Hey guys, you guys can excuse my couches. I just got home and don't feel like cleaning them. Test, test, test. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so since we're doing the Building 10 Businesses by 50 series, I'm going to go over some things I hauled today. So the first business I wanted to start, I don't think I've done a video on this yet, so I should probably do that next. I think I said this last video, but I just be moving and grooving, so I just have to like make sure my content follows along with that. So I'm gonna do my first haul. When I chose what business of my businesses to like hone in and start first, I wanted to choose something that was really low cost to start and easy to like produce. If you guys don't already know, I have it in videos too. I was a barista for about 10-15 years on and off. I haven't really sat and done the math, and I feel like being a barista never really goes away. So all those skills have pretty much, in that investment that Starbucks made in me, is still going strong. Shout out to Starbucks. So I want to showcase some of the products that I got and what I was going to start with and why. So I decided to start with dirty soda and juicing. I obviously want to offer everything, but I feel like I think a lot of business owners have a hard time just telling people we can't buy all that inventory, especially with no guarantee or knowledge of what people will buy. So really anything we buy is a risk. Like I could buy this cup machine and it could be a total flop. But I am choosing to not think of it that way. I think that people just have to be super forward about what their strategies are. So my strategy is going to be to focus on more corporate events, businesses than individual people, but I would like to make this a pre-order business, meaning people would order ahead of time. I would use those funds to go get the product that they ordered, and then I would make the product and they would pick it up. I feel like this structure is easiest for me because it allows me to not have to overbuy products. That's something I learned with clothes. If you scroll down, you can kind of see my experience with clothes. I did the pre-order thing and I did buying everything up front. Obviously, buying everything up front is always more costly. So I chose to start with something that's a little bit less costly. So I eventually want to work up to coffees and all of those things. But as you know, coffee requires milk, it requires beans, and it requires an espresso machine, all types of syrups. It requires a lot. So I felt like starting with that cost-wise was just far too much. It could be done, but it could be done half-assed, honestly. I could go buy some instant coffee, put it in the cans, and say, hey, y'all, but I really want to do things. And that's why I'm doing videos. I want to do things the right way and showcase doing things the right way, meaning I would like to find someone that roasts coffee here in LA. I would like to find someone who has produce for juicing here in LA so that everything is me supporting a business, going and outsourcing things and things of that nature. I feel like dirty soda, which is what I'm starting with, is the easiest for me to market with as well because I have a lot of options when it comes to colors and when it comes to shooting colors, getting bright colors. So I decided to get syrups today and I got some Sprite. It's similar to lemonade, where I think the best way to sell the dirty sodas would simply be to utilize students at school. So what I'm going to do is probably make little handouts, little punch cards to hand out to people so that they know I'm even selling them. So that's a good start. This stuff I got at Smart and Final. There's like Smart and Finals everywhere. If you're not sure what Smart and Final is, it's just a store where you can buy a whole bunch of stuff like in big quantities. I won't know until I like am doing business how many cups I can make with one thing of syrup. I won't know what sells. Well, I'll have to rebuy until I just start. That's called a risk. So in business, you have to be open to taking risks. So for me, the risk was getting the machine. Obviously, I could have paid for a million things under the sun, and I chose to get a freaking machine. So now I have to make money back to both pay for the machine and the items that I got, including these syrups. So I got some lavender syrup. I got some strawberry syrup. For those of you guys also that don't know that are new here, this is not my first time doing any type of mixology, bartending, anything like that, baristaing. I feel like once you learn, which I did at 18, I'm 32, it doesn't go away should you keep practicing. Everywhere I lived, I have always made coffee. The only place I haven't had a coffee machine is here in LA, so I find that kind of funny. And then I got peach, and then I got watermelon, and then I got some lemon juice, and then I got a 12-pack of Sprite. So I'm going to start with dirty soda, kind of try some different recipes to see what works, and above all, try to do some advertising and marketing, find some people who want to post it. My next goal, which I'll take you with me, will be to get to the library so that I can make stickers that are going to go on my drinks. I don't know how I want the branding for that to be yet, so I will be playing around with that for a while. Like, I'm already walking into it as a perfectionist, like, because I know the branding and the stickers on the cups that I start with will likely not be the ones that I end with, but I have to have something. I can't just have naked cups. So that's where we're at. That is the first haul, and then I'm going to probably shoot myself. I'm going to probably film myself. I just call shooting like shooting, you know, and it does not sound right. So I'm probably going to film myself making some drinks today so that you guys can kind of see the trial and error. I still have to go get some ice, so I'm going to do that. And I also have to edit content so I can free up some space. Yeah, I have a lot of content editing to do. Fuck. So yes, that's where we're at. That's the haul. We got 6 syrups, a lemon juice, and some Sprite. All I need is some ice. They say for dirty soda you need a creamer or something to go on top. So I'm gonna go get that. And then I want to try to make a couple Red Bull drinks, and I want to kind of try to make a couple alcoholic beverages. So there's a couple other things that I have to get tonight, and then we're just gonna make drinks and see how it goes. Post about it. See how it goes. So thanks for being here. I'm excited. Okay, so I got some ice. This is the machine.
I got the bag.
I cleaned down my space, so I'm gonna try and make a couple test drinks with this and the Sprite. Here we go. I have a whole bunch of space everywhere, so I'm just gonna show you guys on camera. My daughter wants to help, but I don't know how to turn off face tracking. So here we are. We did go to the Dollar Tree to get some of these because they said if you're gonna make dirty soda that you have to use this marshmallow cream to line the cup. So we're gonna try that.
I think it'll just taste just like marshmallows.
She thinks it'll taste just like marshmallows. Let's see if I can go down. It doesn't let me go down. Hold on.
I can just go back.
Okay, so better? So we got this marshmallow stuff. So we're gonna put this, yes, 3 of them. We're gonna put them around the cup, and then we're going to try and make a drink. Yeah, she's gonna wash her hands. No, my kids will be helping me in this business. Fuck no. We will test everything. We will taste test everything, obviously before it's sold. So we're gonna wash our hands, and then we're gonna get out the cups that we want to use, and then we're gonna make some drinks. I only have time to showcase us making the drink, so I probably won't do the step-by-step talking. I'll probably just do little cuts of us making the drink so you can just see, and then I'll show the end results, and that'll be that.
They're not really well.
Oh, no. Thank you. Sometimes people just want to know what they're getting themselves into, you know? Okay, everyone wash their hands. I also forgot to show you how much... Why is this all in my house? I also forgot to show you how much I paid for everything. Damn, this shit is expensive. This is how much the syrups were. $7.99, $6.49, it's up there. So far we lined the cups with marshmallow. Alright, so this is the ice right here. I'm probably gonna go find, more ice because I don't really like this ice.
You want smaller ones?
Yeah, I want smaller ones. Alright, this is the last one. We're about to do the last one. Callie's gonna press it. And and then we'll try them all. Ready, Cal? Go.